Hey garden maters, welcome to Corner Homestead. So it's been a busy day, and last night I started dinner early. I wanted to get everything done easy today just because I knew I was going to be busy running around, which I have been. So last night I started to make a crock pot chicken. So let me show you how I put this together last night in the crock pot. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is take my 4 chicken breasts. They're pretty big breasts. I've rinsed them off the best I could because I didn't want any of that sliminess on here. So I'm just going to layer them into the bottom of the crock pot. It doesn't really matter how you put them in because they're all going to cook up and fall apart by tomorrow. And that's exactly what we're going to want. I've got a can of golden mushroom soup. I'm going to add that into the crock pot. Just going to dump it in, and we're going to fill the can up with water. Make sure to rinse it all out and add 1 can of water. I'm going to take my minced garlic. Going to add 1 teaspoon of minced garlic into the pot. Going to sprinkle in about a teaspoon of paprika. Doesn't have to be perfect. We're also going to sprinkle in a teaspoon of the chicken seasoning. You can add more or less depending on your taste. Going to put in about a teaspoon of salt. And about 2 teaspoons of black pepper. I'm going to add about a teaspoon of onion powder, and again, more or less depending on your taste. So this is it for tonight. So I'm going to cover it. We're going to cook this on low for 8 to 10 hours. And we'll be back tomorrow to finish it. So that was it. Simple pimple, right? So now I'm getting ready to finish supper. I got just a little bit more to do in the crock pot meal. Get the rest of the things prepared for supper to go along with it. So let me take you through the rest of the process. Okay, so this is how it looks after it's been cooking for like 10.5 hours. I started to break the chicken apart. It's very, very easy to break apart. Just falling apart. So I'm going to take one of these chicken gravy packets. And I'm just going to sprinkle it into here. Normally you would mix this with water, but it doesn't need to be today. So you just put it in. I'm going to give it a stir. I got one more big piece of chicken down there. So cover it back up. Let it cook just a little bit longer while I make the rest of supper. So there we have it, garden maters. Now you could serve this with mashed potatoes or rice. I decided to make just buttered noodles with it, and of course some peas. How to adjust the seasonings just a little bit for my liking because it needed more onion powder, things like that. But all in all, not too bad for a quick supper because most of the cooking is done overnight. So we'll give it a taste and see just how good it turned out. It was hot. It's not bad at all. I put just a little bit too much pepper in it. Now I decided to put the noodles on a plate. Put the chicken topping on top. If you wanted to, you could mix the noodles in with the chicken. And you could also mix the peas in with the chicken. But again, it's totally up to you. And if you wanted to do, like I say, the mashed potatoes with the rice, any old thing you want to serve it with. So something quick and easy. Let the crock pot do all the work for you. It's my kind of meal. So if you decide to make this, please comment below. Let me know what you think. And let me know what you decide to put into your chicken. You can do any seasonings that you choose. Again, it's always up to you. And give it your own signature. So if you haven't already subscribed, please do. Love to have you as part of the community. Love to watch the Garden Maters grow. So until next time, I love y'all. Take care. God bless. And I'll see you on the next video. That was pretty darn good.